Hello, Cynthia. Nice to have you again.
Hello, beautiful souls. Hello.
Today, I had the feeling that we should be talking about creating our own realities, because a lot of people go through the world with many sicknesses such as PTSD, in which they're stuck in a reality, as well as some people creating their own perceptions and creating their own realities around their perceptions.
And making things happen. Exactly.
Yes.
You said it all. You said it all. Exactly. Unfortunately, so many people consider themselves as being victims of what their condition, of what they're living. Unfortunately, and it's sad to say that, because they are the author of whatever they're attracting. They are the author of their own reality. So whenever, let's say, you're in a situation where you want to do something and that thing doesn't happen, you didn't make it happen. No. Maybe your higher self doesn't want, there's two possibilities. Maybe your higher self didn't want it to happen for the purpose of the bigger scale. It wasn't meant for it to happen at that moment. Sorry about that.
And that,
Or it can just be you not being able to rewrite, to reconfigure the case scenario of what you want things to be and how you want to rule your life. By ruling your life, I mean by drawing your own life and by attracting to you what you consider is the right thing for you, for the mission that you have in life. Because everyone has a mission, and the mission, they build it themselves. It's their own creation, it's their own game. The mission is their own game. Now, this is what I believe.
all right, but do you believe that everybody creates their own realities, or do you believe in one shared reality as well?
Very good question. Both. There is. Now, let's talk about how a reality is created. First, the way I see it, we are all beings. And the being connects to the mind, and through the mind operates through bodies. Now, we have an organic body, we're human beings, but we can be robots somewhere else, using different bodies. But let's stay with the physical body, the human being body. Once you have different beings that collaborates with one another and that share the same mind, same ideology, same thinking, same perception, same perspective, same game, then they will manifest the same reality, and they will be in this like coagulated, let's say at micro level, coagulated cells from operating at a single on a single perceptive modality. So yes, you have shared, meant, agreed upon. It's all agreed upon. Nothing obliges you to do anything you don't want. You, by agreeing with different beings, by sharing the same ideology, meaning same structures of the mind, you are manifesting the reality to the group. And that group has its own, I would say, energetic field, has its own, I don't want to go outside the subject, but then has its own vortex, has its own frequency. Now, that's one side. Or you can be just independent without following anyone, any school of thoughts, any dogma, any structure, being just really outside the box and not wanting to be in a box. When I say a box, meaning an amalgam, a coagulated minds, collective minds, just an independent mind, and just really just drawing your reality the way you decide to draw it. Now, since we are all connected with one another, everything is just interweaved with one another through the quantum web field, the field of quantum web. At that dimension, whatever we create has also an impact in the globality of life itself. So the awareness and the responsibility is very important in whatever a person or a group of person wants to create. If it is about isolation, this is death. When I say death, it's just, like choking yourself by just being in the box and not allowing oxygen to penetrate that box. This is I'm not gonna name any groups or anything, because even for them to be, they have their purpose for their exist. Their purpose has its purpose, has a reason for it to be, or else why they wouldn't be doing that. Since everything is connectivity, since everything is about communication, since everything is interweaved with one another, since everything is fluidity, whatever a person, a being, wants to create has to be in harmony and in sync with the globality of the universe and with the globality of life itself, echoing all frequencies by just being that emanation and by just connecting all those points in the universe, connecting all those frequencies in the shield of frequency. So yeah.
All right, thanks Cynthia for the explanation.
Thank you.